drive early childhood education for the well-being of Ghanaian children and facilitate seamless integration into continuous education and lifelong learning. They say they will launch a furniture for all initiative in partnership with local carpentry and furniture industry to address the acute deficit at the basic school level. It's actually one of the questions I'll be asking. The point 2, they said they will significantly improve the pupil to textbook ratio through the comprehensive provision of curriculum-based textbooks. They said they will embark on an aggressive infrastructure drive to address the increasing phenomenon of schools under trees and rehabilitate dilapidated school buildings. They will improve the free SHS program by providing a dedicated and sustainable funding source. They will decentralize the procurement of food for senior high schools to boost local economies. They will abolish the double track system to restore a stable one-track academic calendar. They will embark on an emergency infrastructure drive to complete the printing wasn't complete here, Joel.
You said they will embark on an emergency infrastructure drive to complete abandoned e-blocks and expand infrastructure in existing SHS and TVET institutions.
Okay, give me the 9.
And the 9 says to continue our policy of providing free laptops and tablets for students. Okay, then the 10 says they will equip science resource centers in schools across the region to support STEM and TVET education. They review the CSSP as the computerized school selection and placement system and to make it merit-based and address corruption. 12, they will commence the establishment of the regional TVET centers of excellence equipped with the state-of-the-art facilities to promote innovation and stimulate natural working environment. They will 14, they will say they will implement a no academic fee policy for first-year students in all public tertiary institutions, including universities, colleges of education, and nursing training colleges. Now, let me go to some of the issues about teachers. So, if a teacher is listening, let me start with the 21. They will introduce legalization to streamline and regulate the awarding of government scholarships and prohibit the awarding of scholarships to political appointees. They will halt the collateralization of the GET fund and restore it to its original state of educational financing. They will establish a national research fund to support and promote indigenous and commercialized research. They will abolish the teacher licensure exam and integrate the licensure process into the final year examination of trainees. They will scrap the MPP's mandatory national service policy for teacher trainee graduates and ensure the prompt employment of newly qualified teachers. They will prioritize the timely promotion of teachers and ensure the availability of funds for remuneration. They will institute Teacher Dabre project to provide accommodation facilities for teachers within new and existing school buildings. They will introduce a special allowance, 20% of basic salary for teachers who are still posting to rural and underserved communities. Remember, it is the same for the nurses. Yeah. Then 29, they will initiate a scheme to assist teachers own vehicles of their choice by flexible payment arrangement and employer guarantees in partnership with teacher unions and the banking sector. Then they said that they will continue with their policy of establishing a public university in all the regions with focus in every region with a focus on newly created regions. So all the 6 new regions will get universities. That's what John Mahama and the NDC say. So there are 30 of them, but because of time, these are some of the highlights you go through. But good morning again.